So, for anybody that is curious about Steam overlay or using a controller with Final Fantasy XIV, the Steam overlay is pretty cool. I like all the little extra functionalities you can do. I actually started on PlayStation 4 and then went to PC, and playing an MMO with a keyboard and mouse was just like I could do first-person shooters and stuff, but for whatever reason, MMOs in particular, a little bit more trouble with like how many different button combos and all that stuff. But I don't know. I just wanted to show people how it looks during part of the dungeon, and then just kind of show you after this dungeon is over some of the things that I've done with the Steam overlay. So that was just the end of the dungeon. I don't want to drag you guys through a whole thing just to show you some things, but so Steam overlay or Steam input, it's like, what is it? Playing with a controller on PC is just as easy as plugging it in, but you have the option to do extra functionalities with your controller. So obviously with the PS4 controller, or I'm using a PS5 controller right now, but you have your typical function, double tap to see your second set and all that stuff. You can switch and hold to get a bunch of different stuff. But what the Steam overlay does is on the right half of my touchpad, I actually have a radial menu. And as you can see, as I rotate my finger, those are the custom buttons that I picked and pressed on there just for quick access. So it's a tap and tap again to open and shut. And I know a lot of people are thinking, well, I mean, is that really necessary? Well, these are just kind of like hotkeys of things that I use a lot. Typically, people just press start and then you can traverse through this whole thing, but sometimes I just don't like digging through some of these. Like, I want to add my friends list on there. But anyways, to add things on here like this, you have to have your Steam in big picture mode. And then you can customize what all this looks like. I'm going to use my mouse so you guys can see. But it's laid out just like a regular controller, but I have my D-pad split, and whenever I rotate my finger here, that's where I get my radial menu. And within the radial menu, you can change the position and the opacity and all that stuff, and that's how I have it located down here by moving these settings. And then menu button 1, character, so the function is C on keyboard, and then I got to choose my icon, and whenever I press up on the radial menu, it selects C for character and automatically opens. opens it up and stuff. Pressing C, I, P, L, U. It's pretty cool. And then I have 2 layers on here. So typically, now it does say ABXY, but I am using PlayStation controller. I don't know why that says that. But I have a mode shifting button. So on regular gameplay, whenever you're holding R2 and press X, you're using an action that you have already set as a hotkey. But with the mode shifting, when I press and hold the select button, these 4 buttons become something else. And I have this as my toggle Discord. I have this as my take a screenshot. I also have the top button as, what is it, the Discord overlay, so I can join chat rooms and stuff, and then record video. And it's all super cool. I actually prefer to play this way over mouse and keyboard. And then also to toggle Discord. So when I use a PS4 controller, you hold this, and I would press X to mute and unmute Discord. Super simple. The PS5 controller, it actually has an extra mute button right here that you can just press and it's automatic. I can't hear it right now, I'm not in the game, but... Anyways, super simple. I don't know if you guys think this is interesting or if it's way too much, but I don't know. I think it's pretty rad. Anyways, thanks for watching.